remember one time the media, Stephen A. Smith, Skip Bayless, and the whole media, all of them, was one particular guy that took $25 million a year about 10 years ago that strapped the Lakers from cap space to sign the other free agents. I remember that. And his name had to be the late great, the greatest of them all, the best, most skilled of them all, Kobe Bean Bryant. He took 2 years, $46 million. I think it was $46 million for 2 years when he was aging. But you fast forward 10 in 2022, LeBron James take 2 years, $97 million. All the media saying, well, he worth more than that. He worth more than that. He don't trust Rob Pelinka. He don't trust the Lakers front office to build a championship roster run. So damn, and Shannon Sharp coming up, if I average 30 points, 8 rebounds, 6 assists, what's the going rate for a player whose name wasn't LeBron James? The NBA team would pay a lot of money. That's what he was getting to. So, and they want to say LeBron James is the most criticized superstar of all time, but they criticized one Kobe Bryant. Get this, when there was no free agents and player movement was like this, player movement was like this, because you can go trade for a player right in there. Now imagine you want to go get a Kyrie, you have to get a you got to get Kyrie, and you have to scrap some of these contracts and release some guys or work some deals out because you ain't gonna have the cap space to actually sign another superstar in the next 2 years. Because you got LeBron and AD, and if you do, you can't have opportunity for 3 superstars on max. But how you gonna fill that roster around them? How you gonna fill the roster? The roster around them gonna be terrible. You might get a couple mid-level players like how you got now. You got a couple. You got Melo on a mid-level contract. You got all these other guys because you paying 3 max players. That's why you don't have that's why your team wasn't that great. You have enough shooting. You had guys that wasn't really proven that can play. Like Malik Monk, he can play, but he wasn't proven. He didn't put a lot of work in, put up some good enough stats, but he was a good player because his skill wise. You had to let go some players. Now you gotta if you do trade somebody, you have to let go Tucker. So the same argument that they had for Kobe Bryant when he took that money, I can make cases. There wasn't really a lot of great players that weren't at that time that was available, and the player movement and trading pieces and people asking for trades. How today's game is, Kobe didn't have that, or the Lakers front office didn't have that. It was one person. I think Stephen A. Smith did make it like Kobe Bryant is box office because Skip Bayless was going back. You should take more money. Let's take the Tim Duncan role. Take the Tim Duncan. Take less money. What are you doing taking all this money at this advanced age and you have no talent around you? And Stephen A. was like, no, Kobe is worth more than this. Like they had the Kobe argument. Stephen A. was pushing that. So we gotta give credit where credit due. Stephen A. like Kobe is box office. He's worth more than that. And that's what I was saying. That Kobe Bryant is worth more than the Lakers are. He is. They come to see him play. He's playing hurt, injured, don't matter what. He gonna show up and play and give you a show at whatever age. He's gonna be out there. So he's worth 10, 20 times what the Lakers was paying at that time. And is LeBron James worth more than that? But LeBron James want to win a championship. He said he chasing GOAT. He said he want to be the GOAT. You can't be out there trying to just chase Kareem Abdul-Jabbar record. You only got 4. You ain't even tied with Kobe and Magic. You ain't got 5. You gotta get to 5. You gotta try to get to 5. Then take them big ass monster contracts at the end. But if you think just because you worth more money and you just can pass Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, you gonna be in the GOAT conversation because the media outlets put you in there. You got another thing coming, brother. Not on my end. Now you solidified on Fox Sports and ESPN and all these other polls. They got you as number 2 player. But for you to want to be the number 1 player, you got to win another championship, bro. You got to win 3 championships, bro. Taking all that money you ain't gonna win a damn thing. Tell me what y'all think. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, and watch all the way through. Tell me what y'all think. Am I tripping? Because I remember Kobe Bryant. The only person that stood up for him at that time was Stephen A. Smith. Because Skip Bayless was going so hard, so Stephen A. Smith had to push back. Like, hey, he worked more on this. But yeah, if I remember correctly, I don't know if he had too much pushback about Kobe making all that money about, but they ain't gonna have a lot of players to play with him. But I remember Kobe got killed by the media. Killed. He was selfish. Now let me hear y'all say LeBron James selfish for taking all this money. All this, like, he a billionaire. Kobe was no billionaire. LeBron a billionaire. Why you gotta take all that money, bro? You made $1 billion, almost $500 million in NBA contracts. What you need? $100 million more over the next 2 years. You know why? You know why he take a lot of money? He don't care about winning. You know why he don't care about winning? Because he already in that GOAT conversation, and he closer. And once he pass Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, he gonna be considered as the GOAT in many of y'all eyes. Not my eyes, never ever. And not y'all eyes either, because y'all perfect. But he gonna be considered the GOAT once he pass Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And winning another championship don't mean shit to him. It's all about getting the money and chasing stats for LeBron James. That's the simple reason why. I just find it funny that Kobe been called selfish and LeBron James made more money than him. And he's a billionaire already in his playing time. It's funny how that shit works, bro. But y'all like, subscribe.